Leela. When I met you, it was love at first sight. The 6 hours of our first date seemed like 6 minutes. And I remember driving back to my place at 2 a.m., exhausted, but brimming with excitement that you had come into my life. We became serious immediately. We even openly talked about being in love and the idea of getting married within the first month of our relationship. And like most guys, talking about love and marriage so fast would normally terrify me. But with you, it didn't even seem crazy, it just felt natural. I knew right away that you were gorgeous and sweet, the avocado of girls, and a 10 in every category. And soon I knew that we would be standing here one day. But I didn't truly realize how lucky I was until way later. It took going through the daily grind with you over these past 2.5 years, sticking together through all the ups and downs of our crazy, hectic lives, until I really discovered how lucky I was to meet you. What I discovered was that you are the strongest, most determined, loyal, trustworthy, kind, and caring person I know. Your commitment to me through my move to Palm Desert so early on in our relationship was a true leap of faith. I will always be grateful to you for that. You sacrificed so much to allow me to pursue my career and still be with me. Like being a nomad between 2 houses, dealing with months on end of desert heat, and driving hundreds of miles every week, even though you hate driving. You worked so tirelessly to make it all possible. And you were always there for me at the end of the day, with unequivocal love, care, and support. I could not possibly ask for a better shoulder to lean on. I also could not ask for a better influence in my life. You make me stronger, and you make me want to keep improving as a person all the time, so that I can give you and our future family all that you need and deserve. Almost done.
Bring it home.
I promise to dedicate my life to being there for you, just as I know you will always be there for me. I feel incredibly blessed that I somehow earned the privilege of spending the rest of my life with you, and I can't imagine taking that journey without you. I love you. God, that's over.
Mike's still
Thank
on.
you for crying. I wanted somebody to cry. Didn't think it'd be both of us. But I should have known when he cried during an Indian Bollywood movie, Kal Ho Na Ho. Okay. Ben, I've been dreaming of finding you since I was young. And when I wasn't dreaming, I was watching every single romantic comedy I could find and believing every second of it. People warn me that life is no fairy tale. They were right. My life with you so far is not a fairy tale. It's even better. God answered every single prayer of mine when He gave me you. Thank you so much for marrying me, for being so kind and caring to everyone, including players on the opposing team. It really drives me crazy. For knowing me and embracing everything about me and never thinking I'm too much or too random, but just perfect as I am. You accept and love me for not only my best, but also my worst, which only makes me want to be better. Okay. One page down. It's about 5 more. Okay. From day one of our relationship, I never had any doubt that you were the guy I'd been dreaming of for so long. So much so that it was the one time in my life where I didn't need anyone else's approval. Thank you for showing me your love when your face lights up whenever I come home, or when you drove 10 hours, over 10 hours on our first date, second date, okay, and how you knew you loved me enough to say it on our fourth date. Kind of scared me, but it was worth it, because I loved you too. Okay, so you have embraced me and my culture so early on that I cannot recall a moment in my life where I didn't think of you as family. I promise to be the best wife to you. I will be a better listener, and I'll always prioritize you over my phone, even though it doesn't look like it a lot of times. Stop texting me, ladies. I will support you no matter what hardships we face. I will root for you no matter what, and your sports teams, even when I hate watching the shows. I hate it. I will try so hard not to be a grumpster, and in the extremely rare event that I am one, which is like never, I will acknowledge it and help you get me cookies and hugs immediately. I will laugh at your silly jokes because I love to see your smile of pride when I do. I will choose you over anyone else 8 days a week because my worst moments with you are better than my best moments with anyone else, even all of them. No offense. I love you so much, and I'm the luckiest person in the world to call you my husband and family for the rest of my life. Love you.
At this time, Ben and Leela have some tokens of appreciation they want to give 3 very special people. 2 roses for you. Just
Is she here? Well, this is for Lena. Lena, come here. Come up. Come up. No, we need you to come up. I really do, because I can't walk that So Lena Mashi has done so much for the wedding that I wanted to publicly acknowledge her, because she's really been like another mom.
Leela's best friend Molly lives in Australia, and so she is not here, but she has recorded a special reading, which we'll hear now.
Good afternoon, everyone. Ben and Leela, family and friends. Unfortunately, I was unable to travel to be at Ben and Leela's wedding. However, I'm honored that they asked me to be part of their ceremony, and I'm overjoyed that I can still celebrate with them today. Ben and Leela asked me to share a reading to help them commemorate this day, as we've all come together to witness their commitment to each other. They asked me to surprise them with a reading, the only stipulation being that it be about love, and that it help them reflect upon their journey ahead. After many months of agonizing and thinking about the perfect words to share with them, I've decided to read a few quotes from the poet Rainer Maria Rilke. His words for me cut to the heart of what it means to be in a partnership. He manages to be deeply romantic, while also being pragmatic and truthful about what partnership means. He writes, "For one human being to love another human being, that is perhaps the most difficult task that has been entrusted to us, the ultimate task, the final test and proof, the work for which all other work is merely preparation. Loving does not at first mean merging, surrendering, and uniting with another person. Instead, it is a high inducement for the individual to ripen, to become something in themselves, to become world in themselves for the sake of another person. It is a great demanding claim on them, something that chooses them and calls them to vast distance. Once the realization is accepted that even between the closest people, infinite distance exists. A marvelous living side by side can grow up for them. If they succeed in loving the expanse between them, this gives them the possibility of seeing each other as a whole before an immense sky. My greatest wish for you, Leela, and for you, Ben, is that you come together as individuals every day to practice the art of companionship, respecting each other's differences and cherishing who you both are. Much love to you today and every day. Congratulations.
One ritual that is universal in Western weddings is the exchange of rings. A ring is a perfect symbol of a ring is a perfect symbol of consistency, faith, and eternity, essential for every happy marriage. Ben, we're going to start with you. She gets one of those. I guess that one, I'm guessing. I'm going to tell you what this is, right? So, with this ring, I take you to be my lawfully wedded wife.
With this ring, I take you to be my lawfully wedded wife.
To have and to hold from this day forward.
To have and to hold from this day forward.
For better or for worse.
For better or for worse.
For richer or for poorer.
For richer or for poorer.
In sickness and in health.
In sickness and in health.
To love and to cherish.
To love and to cherish.
For all the days of our lives.
For all the days of our lives.
More bling. With this ring, I take you to be my lawfully wedded husband.
With this ring, I take you to be my lawfully wedded husband.
To have and to hold from this day forward.
To have and to hold from this day forward.
For better or for worse.
For better or for worse.
For richer or for poorer.
For richer or for poorer.
In sickness and in health.
In sickness and in health.
To love and to cherish.
To love and to cherish.
For all the days of our lives.
For all of the days of our life.
You'll get it. He's tough.
It can never come off now.
Ben and Leela, this morning we learned about the 4 goals of successful marriage: Dharma, Artha, Kama, and Moksha. I hope I said that right. I know you will live your lives striving to achieve and certainly reaching those goals. On behalf of all the people gathered here who love and support you, we wish you love, laughter, and friendship for years and years to come. And it is my privilege to now pronounce you husband and wife. Ladies and gentlemen, Ben and Leela.